It's been a while since I did a video, and in today's video, I'm not going to really be trolling on Nintendo, but I have a few questions on Nintendo. It seems like Nintendo's been confusing us all. You know, we have questions and arguments of whether it's a next-gen console or not. That is the Wii U. We also have questions of whether they had the definitive version of your favorite games, whether they're the most innovative company and that other companies didn't steal their ideas, and last but not least, the sales argument. So let me get started. Now, do I think that the Wii U is a next-gen console? I'm going to be fair and honest. Yes, but only reason why that I'm going to say that it is a next-gen console is only because it's a new console. That's it. That's the only answer I'm going to give y'all. But moving on. Now, is Nintendo real innovative, and did they make ideas first, or did they copy off of other companies? See, there's an argument with that. Now, we know that the Wii came out with motion controls, right? And then everybody said that when Sony made their Move controller, it looked like a copy of the Wiimote, right? To me, I do kind of agree with that. It do look like Sony did copy off of that. I'm going to mention that. See, I'm not no fanboy. But anyway, though, did Nintendo really come out with the first motion controls, though? And I'm going to have to disagree with that, because I've heard people say that Sega came out with motion controls back in the day. And also, before the Wii, the PS2 had the iToy. I remember there was a, what's it called? It was a Sega All-Stars games where they had a game where you had Sonic running, and if you moved your body, Sonic would run to the side. And it didn't need a controller to move, so it looked like Xbox Kinect copied off the PS2, if you ask me. But anyway, though, that's where I was going to say that Nintendo really might not have been that innovative on things, but with the motion controller, maybe, yeah, they might have been innovative. But anyway, how about the Wii U? You know, we have the gamepad, right? They said that you could integrate the controller with your TV screen, stuff like that. And you can also, if somebody wants to watch a football game or anything like that, you can turn your TV to a different channel and put your game on the gamepad and stream it like that. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you can actually do the streaming part with a PS3 and a PS Vita. They've actually got videos on YouTube where somebody's playing Battlefield 3 on their PS Vita by streaming it through their PS3. You see, so really, does it look like Sony copied Nintendo, or does it look like Nintendo copied Sony? Plus the smart glass with Microsoft, they got you know, you could integrate a tablet like an iPad or Android tablet to your what's it called? Some of your games on your Xbox 360. See, I think that's good. So, do you think that Nintendo copied Microsoft, or did Microsoft copy Nintendo on that part? Now, here's what I'm going to say. If you really think that they copied, let me ask you this question. How did they copy? How did Sony and Microsoft copy Nintendo if their hardware is 6 and 7 years older, and maybe not the Vita or the tablet that you could use for your Xbox 360, but the technology though on those things though is still older than what you would have on the Wii U. You see, it came out before the Wii U. The PS Vita came out before the Wii U. You see what I'm saying? So, how did they copy? And if you do still think that they copied, now you bring up another question. The older, since their older hardware is able to do that, here's my question. does that really make the Wii U a more powerful device? Or does it make it a next-gen console? You see, that's where all the confusion is coming from. You see? That's mainly what I'm trying to explain. Now, we also talking about the definitive version of games. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I have the example of Call of Duty Black Ops 1. Now, the one on the Wii, I don't really think it was the definitive version compared to the PS3 or 360. Now, maybe with motion controls, yeah, that was good. But there were some things missing on the Wii version that you could actually get on the PS3 and the 360. First of all, you got the DLCs. You know, you can't get DLCs on the regular Wii because it don't have enough storage, you see. Also, they had kill streaks missing on the Wii version. You had your chopper gunner missing. You had your gunship missing. You also had your Valkyrie rockets missing. And the flamethrower attachment wasn't on there. I mean, if you guys say, well, oh, that's just Call of Duty, you know, it doesn't really matter. Now you bring up another argument. I'm going to probably ask you, well, I thought you said gameplay was important. And if you were to use motion controls with a flamethrower, the chopper gunner, the Valkyrie rockets, and the gunship, that would actually make it better. I would actually say that would be the definitive version, especially with all the kill streaks there, and you're able to control all of them. I would think that would be the best version. But since somebody would say something like, oh, well, it's just Call of Duty, now you just made it seem like you really don't care about the gameplay. You see what I'm saying? So you brought up that argument. And now, for the guys that be talking about sales, now, Nintendo fans usually talk about the sales argument the most. They talk about their consoles better because it sold well. And that is really not the case. I'm going to explain why. Here's what sales does not do. It does not tell you how much you appreciate what the company did for you as an individual. You see? You're not talking about, well, the company did this for me. At least when you talk about specs, you are showing your appreciation of what a company did for you. You see? Sales don't do that. Sales don't mean you enjoy your product. It doesn't mean you use your products. At least specs does. You see what I'm saying? So, if a Nintendo fan tells you that specs really shouldn't matter, well, you might want to ask them, why you say that? Especially if you're talking about using motion controls, you know, the gamepad, stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? It seems like things about Nintendo is confusing us all. That's mainly what I wanted to say for today. But anyway, guys, give me your thoughts. I want to know what y'all think. Do y'all think Nintendo's really confusing us? Do you think the stuff that I said on here is true? If I missed something, please let me know. But look, I wasn't doing this out of no fanboyism, none of that stuff. I was trying to be unbiased as possible. But anyway, guys, I think the Wii U is good. I'm going to say it's alright. I mean, it probably won't be my preference, but I'll get it eventually. Anyway, I'm DreBone777, and I'm out. Peace.